Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. Last
Thank
time
you
were on, of course, your debut album was exploding, and since then, a couple of Grammys, you worked on movie soundtracks, you just released a new album. This is out of control now. Be honest with us. Have you changed?
Well, I think that I maybe am like 5% prettier, I would estimate. But apart from that, I think I'm still like a giant loser, so it's all good, really.
Now, the new album is called Melodrama, but aren't your 20s meant to be a bit less dramatic than your teens? This does not sound any less dramatic. It's wild.
No, it was definitely much more dramatic. I don't know, I feel like I was like quite cool as a teen, or was like trying to kind of keep my cool, and then I hit like 19, 20 and just went insane in a very like feminine way. I feel I was like hysterical and having meltdowns and crying, and it was amazing.
It's a pretty remarkable situation you're in now, though, releasing a new album, because your debut, I mean, this is one of the biggest debuts we've seen in recent history, and then to have to follow up on that. How do you feel that pressure when you're trying to create something new?
Oh man, I mean, I definitely felt it, and I felt very aware of, you know, all of these people who had invested time and money and love into me, and wanting to, you know, give them something nice and kind of special to listen to after all that time. And I guess that is why it took the time that it took, you know. Every detail was like, it's just pressure cooked by me until it was, you know, as good as it could be.
Was there even a moment along that journey where you kind of wished your debut song was not quite so massively successful?
No, I'm very grateful for Royals. It's strange to have a song that does that, and strange as well when you are a weirdo like me, and not everything you make forever is going to be just like big and ridiculous. But no, I'm very grateful for it, and it's the kind of thing that I'm like quite proud of little me, you know, 15-year-old me for writing that. I'm like, oh, that was pretty cool.
Lorde, I've been listening to your album all week, and I'm particularly drawn to the track Liability. It stopped me and it really hit me. I just think it's the most exquisite piece of songwriting. Who is the song about?
It's kind of not really about anyone. It's about me, and just like feeling the pressure of people finding it difficult to be friends with me or to be close to me. It was very much a product of me like sitting alone in taxis and alone in my living room, and working out how to be my own best mate, really.
Let's get down to the serious stuff. You have been living a double life. What can you tell us about the Instagram account Onion Rings Worldwide?
Oh my goodness me. I got rumbled for my onion ring account. I mean, I'm just quite passionate about onion rings. They're so delicious. And I just thought it would be like a fun thing to do, to go around reviewing onion rings from different places. But then everyone found out about it, and I was like, oh, I gotta end this while I'm ahead, I think. But it was a fun 4 posts. I continue to review onion rings in my mind.
Now, Lorde, going back to Royals for a minute again, I think we've all heard the story of you giving that song away for free online. You recorded it in your school holidays. You were exceptionally young. Do you think, and that's a very brave move to give your first track away for free. Do you think we're bravest when we're younger?
I think in some ways I was really brave when I was 15, and I think in other ways I've never been braver than I am now. I think a lot of people have said to me about this album sort of how emotionally like laid bare it is, and I think that sort of bravery I don't know if I necessarily had 5 years ago, but yeah, I definitely, it was cool. I remember, you know, doing it all at that age and just not caring about offending anyone, or, you know, I was just like, no.
Well, if you're still brave enough to release the new album free of charge online, I'm sure the world would be very interested.
Yeah.
Yes. I will work on that. I bet the record company will be pumped.
Yeah. Oh, it's a journey and development and all that, I understand. Can I talk to you about David Bowie, please? This is, I mean, firstly, congratulations on your tribute performance at the Brit Awards, and Life on Mars is possibly the greatest
Thank
ballet
you.
song ever. But the fact that he was such a fan of you,
Oh, man.
I mean, to have someone like that dub you the future of music, I cannot comprehend how that must feel. Is there any way you can help us understand that?
I mean, I don't really understand it, to be honest with you. I feel very lucky, you know, that I even was like alive at the same time as him. I feel it feels like this sort of magical moment or something that we all got to witness him be who he was. You know, for me, I found that just knowing that this person had maybe listened to a couple of my songs or was aware of me helped me to kind of continue to keep making like really strong work.
Now, Lorde, you turned 21 in November. You're a proud Scorpio. What are your party plans? Any plans brewing?
I think I'm gonna have to commit to drinking a yardie. I think I'm not gonna be let out of that one.
You got it.
Here's a question. Do I have to put beer in the yardie, or can I put like
Yeah,
I don't
can I
think
put like
so.
a
You've
whiskey
gotta put
sour
beer
in the
in
yardie?
there.
No, I
How
don't
does it
drink
work?
beer either, Ella, so whatever you like. I think a massive champagne yardie.
Can I put wine in the yardie?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe wine.
No, I think you'll die if you put wine in there. And don't go too quickly. You've got to watch for the for the kick of air that makes it all spill all over
Right,
you. Yeah,
okay.
pacing is key.
Okay, thanks.
Well, Lorde's new album, Melodrama, is out now. For details on where you can see Lorde perform live, head to our website. Would you please thank Lorde?
Thank you.
She's the best.
You got a feeling she's here to stay, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.